Tonight, would you want to live forever? How about your parents? Would you want to be able to ask their advice long after they're gone, or maybe even spend an afternoon with a deceased spouse?
As CBS 2 explores, cloning a loved one is no longer the stuff of science fiction because of digital immortality. Like many women, Bina Rothblatt doesn't like to talk about her age.
Well, when were you born?
I was first activated on 2010 to 3/21.
She does like to talk about her past.
I used to play piano and my parents pushed me into a recital.
When she's not joking around.
Why did the chicken go halfway across the road?
Bina is obviously not a real woman, but she does have the mind of one.
I think there'll probably come a time when robots like Bina will be living amongst us.
She's a clone, sharing not only the appearance of a very real woman named Bina Rothblatt, but also her exact memories, attitudes, and beliefs.
This is one opportunity for us to start thinking about changing the way we look at what it means to be human.
It's technology we've so far only seen in movies.
Self-awareness, manipulations. Now, if that isn't true AI, what is?
But in real life, Bina is one of the first clones to be implanted with a mind file, representing an actual person's consciousness. The robot can even see thanks to facial recognition software, so she actually knows who she's talking to.
You seem not interested.
She's the brainchild of the real Rothblatt's spouse, who could not fathom a life without her. Bruce Duncan is the managing director of the Terasem Movement, a foundation started by the Rothblatts to further research in cloning minds.
Or maybe even someday, a couple hundred years from now, into new bodies that are based on the DNA of the original donor.
As many as 56,000 people have already signed up on the foundation's website to start uploading the contents of their minds with the hopes of being cloned.
It's fascinating, but I think this has a lot of emotional, psychological ramifications.
Neuropsychologist Dr. Sanam Hafeez says while the technology is incredible, it has the potential to interfere with the natural progression of human life.
The way this world works is someone passes away, you get divorced, you move on.
Duncan says they still have decades of work ahead to perfect cloning, but in the future, the robots will not only be able to make the same facial expressions as the people they're modeled after, they will even sound like them. And if you, like me, are completely creeped out, I understand.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I respect the technology.
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A little too.
A little close to home.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.